Now, it's already been an awesome day. We've had Muppets and Puppets and part of the Jim Henson crew in this morning, and a lady who was very excited to have them in her general vicinity was Tanya Hall. Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning, Kat. That was super exciting. I didn't know they did the dinosaurs.
I know.
It's good to learn.
I'm just remembering the little one. Not the mama. I'm waiting till my daughter says that to me. I'm sure she will at some point. Now, it's a huge weekend. It's a long weekend. It's an important weekend in the Australian calendar.
It is.
And there is a great deal of stuff going on. So let's talk about what we can expect across this beautiful part of the world today, Tanya Hall.
Well, there is an Anzac event on today and tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at South Bank. It's called War Stories. So there's a range of entertainment, including storytelling, music, a reading area, and there's also a postcard station where you can write a message to a loved one. It's a very nice little...
Sounds like a lovely
commemorative
thing to get involved in.
Yes.
At the Brisbane Museum.
There's an exhibition at the Brisbane Museum at the moment called The Many Lives of Moreton Bay. This is free and it tells the story of various transformations of Moreton Bay, from a leper colony to a whaling station to a marine sanctuary. And this is at level 3 in City Hall and it's open from 10 a.m. daily.
We've done some fantastic work here at the ABC about Moreton of recent times, which is all available on the internet as well. It's amazing stories from such a tiny part of the world. Amazing stuff. So that sounds like an interesting one to get along to.
Massive amount of history, yes.
Now, the Gasworks Plaza in Newstead.
Yeah, if anyone around Newstead area on Friday and Saturday nights, you can watch the gasometer come to life. So this is a choreographed 10-minute light and sound show, and it's on at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night.
Now, to my part of the world, Mount Cootha Botanic Gardens. I live just at the foothills there.
Well, if you've ever wondered about the mushrooms on your pizza or the yeast in your bread, at the Botanic Gardens, the Queensland Fungi Festival is being celebrated. So there's a range of forays and workshops on today and tomorrow. And there's also free kids workshops on funky fungi at the gardens. So little is known about Australian fungi, so you may find a new species and contribute to science a little bit.
And finally, if you're after a night market.
There is a brand new night market on in Bouval. It's called the Oz Night Market, on from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the grand opening tonight promises a smorgasbord of international food. There's a petting farm, balloon art, and this is on at the corner of Brisbane Road and South Station Road.
Lovely. Now, moving across to tomorrow, you're, of course, hearing the dulcet tones of Tanya Hall. She's from AustralianFoodie.com. Now, if you're a little bit fit, or you'd like to be, there's a run for the Anzac tomorrow.
Yeah, for anyone who wants to get up a bit early tomorrow, there is an inaugural Anzac run where participants support military foundations, including Legacy and Mates for Mates. There are over 2,500 people expected. There are 12-kilometre and 6-kilometre options. The run starts at Eternal Flame at Ann Street and the finish line is Kurilpa Park in South Brisbane. The run starts at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and for anyone who's interested, you can still register at the start of the run from 4:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Lovely. And to a suitcase rummage.
Yes, a suitcase rummage at the Brisbane Powerhouse in New Farm. So there you can find books, jewellery, clothes, records, and everything is sold out of suitcases, and this is on from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow.
To a bit north of there, to Caloundra.
Yep, anyone driving north, the Caloundra Country and Farmers Market is on at Curramundi School from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. And here you can find fresh fruit and vegetables, home-baked cakes, handmade crafts, including patchwork and embroidery.
Back down to the south, we're taking on quite the trip at the southeast.
We're going all around the place. The Monaco markets are on in Broadbeach tomorrow from 8 a.m. until noon. And these markets are really well known for adults and kids' clothes. You can grab a massage, get your palm read, and this is on at Monaco Street in Broadbeach Waters.
Beautiful part. If you want to get the kids out and about and go for a bit of a swim, bit of a surf.
Bit of a splash afterwards.
Get in
Make a day of it.
Be careful. Here's a piece of advice for you that I learnt on Easter weekend. Never turn your back on the ocean, Tanya Hall.
What happened? Why?
We were playing, us mums with us daughters, making sandcastles and things. What we thought was above the waterline. Not so much.
It changed?
Yeah.
You got flooded out?
We did, yep. And had to go under with the babies in the air. Give them a lifelong fear of the beach.
Was anyone filming that? That'd be a great YouTube moment.
They really were. And if it's on YouTube, husband who's listening, you know what happens. To UQ.
For a bit more culture, there's a free exhibition on at the UQ Art Museum in St Lucia. It's called No Place, and it features 4 international artists showing constructed photographic artwork, which captures the environments in which we all live. So there's a bit of utopia, a bit of dystopia, and just a lot of extremely creative pieces.
And finally, to gorgeous Toowoomba, well, just south of.
Just south of Toowoomba is the Felton Food Festival on from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. So there you can taste fresh produce and products made from ingredients grown in the Felton region. Costa Georgiadis will be there from Gardening Australia, and he will demonstrate how to make a no-dig garden. And he will also have a cook-off with Brisbane-based chef Alistair McLeod. So that promises to be very entertaining.
Alistair has proven, not just in his career, but on the ABC barbecue itself, that he's a fantastic cook.
It'll be interesting to see with Costa's herbs
Indeed.
what they'll create.
Indeed, indeed. Tanya Hall from AustralianFoodie.com, thank you.
Thank you, Kat.
Lots on.